राहों में खौफ का गुबार है, आंखों से चैन भी फरार है। राहों में खौफ का गुबार है, आंखों से चैन भी फरार है। आहें भरते इंतजार में बैठे हैं, होश आएगा उन्हें। तू आग है, तू ढाल है, समर्ज खाएगा। हल्ला बोल रे हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल। फिक्र का न जिक्र है, सहम गया है वक्त। दूर था धुआं तो उसमें घुट रहा है अब। रेत साफ फिसल रहा है, समय समझ है, समय समझ। आग है, तू ढाल है, समर्ज खाएगा। हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल, रे हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल, रे हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल, हल्ला बोल।
We don't have Ronnie here
Yeah,
tonight.
Ronnie didn't fire us into the screen. Clop trigger
That's-
happy. What? Normally
that's-
you're trigger happy to
You
get us in
normally
there.
am trigger happy. I was about to say Ronnie. You never put us on the screen.
You can still say Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie,
what are you doing?
put us on the screen. Ronnie's
That's right. He should have reminded us in the comments.
Ronnie's at Special Olympics
Yes,
tonight.
yeah,
so-
he's out
Yay.
having some fun. And again, we're having some fun here on a Wednesday night. We were just commenting how fast the days go. We're already midweek already, Studio 67.
All right, there, kids.
And again, getting set for Marnie Lapierre. Hi, Marnie.
Hello.
From
Hello.
NETC. NETC, Northern Events and Tourism Consulting. And we should mention that Marnie is in the driver's seat tonight thanks to Geronis Borden Kelly Lawyers and our Boost Your Business contest. And you get the free week of advertising here.
Muchly
There we go.
appreciated.
And Kinsman will also come and cut your grass. He'll
Cut
fill
your
up
grass,
your fridge.
yeah.
Take
Trim
advantage
the
of it, right?
hedges,
We'll
weed.
be talking. We got a couple days
Yeah.
left of the week.
It's great that your business is Neat C, because if it was Mark's business, it would be Messy C.
Messy C.
So look out for the competition.
It was already taken.
keep my eye
Yeah,
out.
Neat C.
Keep my eye
He'll
out.
he'll keep his eye out. But hello, everyone. And
Yes.
look, Barb already says hi to you there, Marnie.
Hi, guys,
Barb.
and Marnie.
We were just chatting about Thunder Bay, by the way, Barb, and Barb's from Thunder Bay. There's the connection.
From the 807 connection.
That's right there, Kinsman.
Beautiful community.
I have
is.
a bunch of my friends from Thunder Bay coming here in August.
Nice.
And they want to come on the show on a Friday night, but I don't know if I have a censor button that quick. They're a little bit unpolished, if you know what I mean.
Unpolished,
some
yeah.
people can be.
Well, this crew is.
That's a different show altogether.
Yeah. That might have to be like a midnight show. Like when you used to look at HBO at midnight for the good movies, that would be like that type of show, Kidsman.
Yeah, it was the like these scrambled channels.
The scrambled channel.
Yeah.
Well, we had the big C-band dish, so we got it all over there. You just had to move it, and my mom knew I was moving it over to F5. She knew I was up to no good in that basement.
That's it.
The big thing
You're
would
like,
move
"Plop."
over. All right, so
Yeah.
this is exciting. So we've worked with Marnie on a bunch of different things.
Yes, we have. And of course, a lot of people watching know Marnie from Tourism Timmins days, but now you've leapt into the entrepreneurial ship life of working for yourself.
The leap of faith. I am very, very grateful to be getting successful at it, and it's an industry that I really hold near and dear to my heart. Absolutely.
Well, let's chat about like the leap first, because there are a lot of people out there that are considering, opening up their own business. So at what point did you think this was going to be like the right fit for yourself? Because it comes with a lot of pros, some cons. It's a big step, right?
It is a significant lifestyle change. And what caused me to decide, yes, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to work for myself, working for others, was the fact that when the opportunity to transfer from one industry to another was there, but my phone and my email didn't stop in the community getting requests for how do I do this, who can I connect with this, and that was like for at least 6 months before I made that final decision to do it. And thanks to my amazing husband, he said, "You're giving all this information away for free." He said, "Maybe think about doing it as a business." And so I started looking into it. I spoke with those that are in the industry, that are entrepreneurs, that run their own business, those that still work for other types of organizations, and they encouraged me heartily to go forward, and so I did. I connected with the EDC because they have this amazing program. I believe you both were part of that as well. And it was the entrepreneur program, how to start up your business. And it was weeks of intense training and networking, again, with other people from the community and a little bit outside. And it made such a great impact. It helped me develop my business plan. I had my business number by mid-January, started that course. I was already working, but it's like you go forward with the idea and then you work up again to support it. That's what I did. And full support of my family, which has been amazing. It's given me some life balance where I do work from home, but it's not what you think, where it's pajamas and coffee off screen. we're talking sometimes I have 12 to 15-hour days. Some days I don't.
Yeah.
But it's made a big change, a good one for me, and I get to work for a lot of organizations across the province and across Canada.
Yeah, not just Timmins, but right across the country.
Exactly. And I thought it would be a slow summer. That is not the case at all now.
Right. So
People
you're in.
coming to your
So
service.
okay, tell me if I get this right. Maybe rate it out of 10. So I'm going to put this simply.
Okay.
So you work with a whole bunch of different cities, communities, to help them either enhance their tourism and also plan events in their communities. I'm sure there's more, but am I on the right line here?
You're on the right line.
Okay.
I have worked with other municipalities. I've worked with other event organizations. I've worked with individuals that have come forward and said, hey, I have this idea to run an event. And I give them a really great dose of reality of what it's like to do that from beginning to end. Because, you know, what's up here isn't what happens out there. So you're definitely along the right line. I assist with grant writing. I can do grant review for them or do it from scratch. What else have I done? Event safety plans, volunteer development and training. Oh boy, there's so much.
It's a big list.
It's huge.
So
it's huge.
if back to the events, because a lot of people have like great ideas, and I do feel our community, we have room for a couple more awesome events, like we have Rock on the River.
Yeah, Rock on the River.
I feel we have the room for a few more. So, but it is a humongous undertaking.
It is.
So if someone had this idea to put on an event, say in this community, you would be the person to go to because you've done them before and you can walk them through the steps. It's intensive, but you can walk them through and help them to train.
Definitely. I usually recommend it like a consultation first to see if they want to go forward with the planning, because they get a better view of what it's like to start up, because it depends on, you know, where they're going to get their funding, where they want to hold the event, what type of event, who their partnerships and stakeholders will be. That makes a big difference. And sometimes I have had some people go, oh, that is just way too much work. And others that say, yeah, let's do this. And so I've helped them develop their plan, and they run with it.
You hold your hand and they hold yours, and you walk them through the steps.
So, so if you look at TFEC for an example, I mean, this is a committee who started off, you know, with one event and, you know, grew the committee, lots of volunteer hours, but they've learned as they've gone to put them in the place that they are today. Like this is, these guys and gals over there, well, they're working like crazy right now, obviously, but like this goes on throughout the year.
Yeah, lots of planning, lots of hours, a lot of T's to cross, I's to dot.
I to dot. I knew we were going to get the I to dot.
Lots of work behind those scenes.
Oh, it's true. They'll probably start planning for next year's event, if not a few weeks after this event, probably the beginning of September, because you have to have formulated what your plan will be for next year, because the funding process, the sponsorship process, all has to come in. So you have to know what your budget is, and you know, you do your review from the event before and see where you can make improvements.
Do you agree with me? I'm gonna say this is my opinion. You know, I feel like we're missing we're missing all these events, but we have room for another kayak festival or Rib Fest. Or, hey, some people may give me crap. I love Stars and Thunder too. But I love events that draw people to the community. Yes. I feel we can
those
still...
are big events.
And I get there's a cost, and I get all that. But that being said...
Or logistics. You know, people wondering
room.
why we don't have the kayak festival.
We have room for a couple more, do we not?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
there's room. I mean, you take a look at this coming weekend. We have Italia Fest happening uptown.
Yeah, Festa Italiana.
And they're going right into the evening hours as well, because, you know, they have a different demographic that they attract.
Different demographic,
so there's something for everyone, and the dates can be shared. You know, it's getting the right committee together, getting your volunteers together, and having a really good formulated plan to go forward, and be prepared for changes at last minute.
Right. Well, and so Marcus, I'm going to post this comment here. Man, I'm missing Ronnie really bad.
A medieval festival.
So, you know, Marcus over at Escape from Reality in South End, awesome people.
Yeah.
You know, medieval festival. So these are the types of things where you will contact Marnie, and she could, you know, walk you through the steps.
Walk you through the process, Marcus.
Yeah.
I love the idea. For example, look what's happening in Temagami this summer. We've got a Viking festival happening in Northern Ontario, and I'm going to do my best to get down to see it. But it's Bob's your uncle. You can have almost any kind of event if you've got the right people behind to help you get it moving.
And the right person to help you plan that event. which is you, right?
I would like to think so. Thank you.
There you go, Kinsman.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you didn't say another name. We would have been off to the boo-boo there.
That's it.
When I, years ago when I was in HR, I sat on a committee. Actually, we launched the Jobs in Timmins website. And then we were talking about like a hard copy, Welcome to Timmins. And I'm like, no more trees in Shania Twain. We get it. We have more. We have more than that,
Yes.
which are awesome things. But we have more to showcase than wilderness
Oh, definitely.
and Shania.
And Shania.
Right.
100%.
What are they, Kinsman? Give me number 3. I'm stuck.
Number 3, well, Steve Sullivan.
I'm not too talking. You didn't say
But,
us. Yeah, you suck there, Kinsman.
well, for events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. But the
Start
community
with that.
does have a lot to offer. I mean, we're a small Northern Ontario city, of course, and we're very traditional and blue collar. But we have a lot to offer in this community.
Take a look at the difference in the last 15 years of what's gone on in the community, where we didn't have big events happening other than, and I'm not knocking anything down. You know, we had Welcome to Timmins Night. We had the big event, which is the mining event. You know, we have the Novas, which is, you know, very community based. We have hockey, which is phenomenal. Like we're blessed with some really great teams here. And we have the Fall Fair, which is one of the oldest fall fairs in Northern Ontario. That's nothing to sneeze at.
51 years in the making. Yeah,
Oh,
right.
and the Multicultural Festival.
Of course, we can't forget about
You know,
that.
we're heading into year 52 on this.
Yes,
52
years.
52. That's
so
right.
Yeah.
it's absolutely possible to have other events supported in the community. You know, August is a little bit quiet this year. There is a fantastic event that is coming up, the one that is based on science and space.
Yes, we're part of that.
The Stardust Festival.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. We're looking
That's
forward to that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, for people that are coming just for events, there are so many other things to check out. We've got the Wake Park over at Gillies Lake. We've got a fantastic museum. We've got the berm to check out. You know, our farmers market is incredible.
It's incredible now, and it's grown.
The Urban Park Market, and I don't know whether the members of the BIA are aware. They probably are, but you know, I recall referring so many people coming into town from camping to go out to the Urban Park Market because there's a lot to see there. There's, you know, you can stock up on groceries, you can
Different
connect with
vendors,
community. You know, there's a lot. You know, yes, we have an amazing outdoors, you know, programming to offer. But there's a lot more, you know. In the fall and winter months, we have a lot of culture available. You know, the Timmins Symphony is there. They make amazing concerts, and they're, you know, I really feel that they should be even more supported because they have incredible programming. We have the Porcupine Art Club, you know, that put on their displays. There's so much that if you want to explore it, you have to get outside your door.
Get outside the
and,
door.
and the provincial
explore.
baseball championship.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's happening at Partizan
Exactly.
Park Diamond,
We're
July
part of that.
28th
Did you
through
put that on
August
your
4th.
calendar?
Yes.
Mark's
We're part of it.
New Year's resolution was to start using a digital calendar, but every day you ask
I'm
me
like old school.
What's
What's on the calendar?
You got to teach him. Tell him he needs a digital
Need
calendar.
the digital
I
calendar.
can't tell them because I have a manual planner and I also have the one on my phone and all my digital devices.
But you have both,
I'm starting
right?
to
I
use the
have
digital
both.
ones
Okay,
now.
I
that's
have
right.
both. The
He-
digital is for transportation.
He has an
purposes.
8-track system that tells him, "Good morning, Mark. This is what you're doing today."
Yeah.
Is it true or what? It's a challenge without Ronnie here clicking and blasting
clicking
here.
and clacking.
He should ask for a raise
Yeah, he
only
should.
tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to say no, but today he may get a raise there.
Ronnie.
Yeah. Ronnie's always doing a good job. He has the night off. Now let me go back to look at a couple comments
Let's
here.
look at
So,
a few
you read
coming
them,
in from
Kinsman.
Tricia. She says, love the different events that are happening for all of us. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
We
And-
agree. Lots happening from Susan Walsh-Stewart.
That's a spammer. Were you on a naughty site today there, Kinsman? Are we getting something here?
Who's that? Dragon Boat Festival on the lake in Sopo. That would be fun.
Is that
I
happening?
remember that.
Dragon, they had that in Thunder Bay. Did we ever have it here?
Way back in the 90s, if I
Yeah.
recall correctly, it could have been the late 90s. Julie DeMarchi would remember because she was part of that committee that brought them in. It was fantastic. It was really neat.
Okay, well, there we go. So big opportunity. So if you're at home thinking, you know, I would like to be part of running an event, contact Marnie. 'Cause
Contact
I'd be
Marnie.
happy to help.
Is the expert.
Tricia says, what about a bike race?
Yeah, there we go.
Well, especially with the new bike lanes in town and people are getting out more active.
Yeah.
You know, I see lots. could happen.
You see lots happening.
Lots.
Do you, when you go work at events in other, I said cities, you said the right word, municipalities. That's the fancy word, Kinsman, by the way. Do you take ideas from what they're doing there and thinking that could be a good mold here?
Absolutely. Every event planner and tourism person will take back something from every opportunity that they've had to participate in or be part of. I can't go to concerts anymore with, just the aspect of being able to enjoy the concert because I'm looking at all the peripheral things that are going on saying, this works, this doesn't work, or I would do this differently.
You're critically thinking at these events.
Awful,
Instead of
but
sitting
it's
back
fun.
and enjoying it, but that's all part of the job.
Once the music starts.
Well, we're on the same line of thinking because at Rockin' the River, Mark and I make sure to try every single beer because we're obsessed to make sure just the flow is going good, right,
Just
Mark?
to make sure the
we're
flow is
doing our
going
You
good.
job.
check the timing
But
for the serving?
we gotta be careful, because we are streaming.
Oh,
the
he's
weekend.
being such a dad right now.
That's a good
We'll
thing.
be responsible. Speaking of which, they've got shuttle buses to and from
Yeah,
Rockin' the
they
River
do.
this
That's
year, which is
fantastic.
kind of nice. Yes.
Yep. Even the Porcupine, they haven't forgot about me.
Yeah, they haven't forgot about the South
So,
End crew.
This is a great comment, Jason Dennis. We love the NOE.
Yeah.
They put on, I call the premier event in this community, Timmins Con. Marnie knows her stuff. Trust me. 3 thumbs is big. 2 thumbs, I'm
That's a
thinking.
3
Especially
thumbs
from
up.
Jason. Thank
That's
you.
3 thumbs. Like that we
That's
never
huge.
get 3 thumbs.
That's
over.
2 thumbs and a big toe.
Obviously the NOE started from scratch at some point, and they run 2, well, actually more than 3, bunch of
quite a
events because
few.
we got Timmins Con.
Yeah.
We got, come on, what's the one?
The
September.
Timmins Expo
Yes.
2023.
We have the Halloween dances.
Halloween dances.
And all the other things they do to support the community in
And of course,
between.
tied in with Optimus
Yeah.
Prime when Optimus
That's
came to the
right.
city.
So they would have had to, use expertise of people who ran events because, they started off and now their event,
Oh,
it's
exactly.
awesome.
And,
Yeah.
they're really involved in the community. They're doing a fundraiser right now. It'll be this weekend or next weekend?
Next weekend. They're going to be on the
Next
show
weekend after.
tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
That's
Yeah.
phenomenal. And, they also hire out their superheroes, which is great. That could,
Yeah,
that could be a
heroes for hire.
television show, I'm just saying. But,
Heroes for Hire, yeah.
Heroes
So
for
they,
Hire.
they assisted the food bank showing Sonic 2 on July the 8th, and then next a weekend from this weekend, I believe, on the 28th.
29th.
29th, the Saturday, they will be helping out a family who's going through a medical crisis.
medical crisis
and
in
they're going to
their
be on the
family.
show tomorrow.
Yep,
So yeah,
we're going to be
so
chatting
big
about
things.
that crisis
But
and seeing how others
right
can
off the
help.
gate, they couldn't do all because there's obviously a learning curve.
There is.
Yeah.
There is with every event.
Yeah.
You take a look back when the Kayak Challenge had started, it was very, very small. And then taking and implementing feedback from the community built that event. We took those
And people
suggestions
still
and built
ask
it.
for that event.
Yes, they
It's been years. It's been missing for 4, 5, 6 years now.
I think we're going on year 5 now.
About 5 years, people still ask, hey, when's the Kayak Challenge coming back? There was
Well,
a
if you
lot
wanna
of
be
avid
like me.
athletes and paddlers that they would put the X on Timmins and say, yeah, we want to mark that weekend off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that
it's
was a
true.
big week.
Mark Ronnie says I'm going too long with the comments. He's giving me a good. There goes
He's
that.
giving you a critique. There goes your raise,
There goes
Ronnie.
that raise comment there, Ronnie. I don't like constructive feedback. I like positive feedback only, and that's it. Never mind constructive. Yeah, so there's tons to do. So you work in a pretty exciting job then.
I do. There are days where it can be a little cookie cutter and administrative, but the rest of it is just phenomenal. I was able to work with Science North last summer, did 10 communities bringing programming through, not just sciencey stuff, but entertainment and food and
fun,
marketplace and fun to large and tiny communities. It was wonderful, a great experience to help them with that. I've worked on learning components for Newfoundland with Growmore National Park. Because they're part of the tourism conglomerate out there, and they provide educational opportunities for all their stakeholders. So I got to do a little bit of that.
Nice.
I was down in Detroit running a conference for believe it or not, a truck logistics company. So that was.
And they
that was
hired
neat.
you on. And
They
again,
hired me on to do it. Managed
Canada
about
and
300
US now.
delegates. Oh yeah, I cross borders.
yeah,
and,
you're international now.
I'm
they-
trying.
So,
Yeah.
so Trisha asked you to read this comment there, Kinsman.
All right, I'm willing to start with a bike race for our community. I think it would bring so much. We do have a lot of bike riders out there. I'll contact you, Marnie. So she's gonna
Perfect.
That's right.
reach out.
Perfect. Hit me up. I'm on Facebook.
Yeah.
You can find me.
Is this the best place to find you? After the break, we're going to be posting a link to your webpage. But what is the best way? Webpage, phone number.
Webpage is good. Facebook, whether it's through my personal one or through Northern Events and Tourism Consulting. I'm also on LinkedIn as well for either or. I have social media on all the time because we in the industry usually communicate fastest that way.
Through social media.
You know,
Well, you keep talking, Kinsman, and I'm going to post the.
Post the link for
Yeah.
for Marnie's website,
Yeah.
which you can go to netc.ca.
correct.
And again, they can find you on Facebook. They can give you high fives walking down 3rd and say,
Please
"Hey, Marnie,
do. Please do.
yeah, you know, come and knock on the door because you do work from home."
I'm always happy to
To
talk
consult.
biz and consult, and even just get out for a coffee to discuss it. Just saying, working from home.
And again,
from
you might
home is
give others, you know, who think, you know, should I take that leap, you know, and take the plunge? Look at you, you're proof in the pudding right there.
If I can do it.
Yeah. Well, people say that about us all the time. If you guys could do a show, oh yeah, I could do a show. Trisha says, "Perfect. I'll find you on
You
Facebook."
gotta find her on
Awesome.
Facebook, yeah.
We will post the link to the page here shortly, Trisha. So we will take care of that. But it's just one click away.
One click
So
away.
okay, so we've talked about like pretty big events with the undertaking. What about if someone was like a smaller type of event?
Oh, yeah.
Would you help them? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I have done baby showers, weddings. What else have I gotten myself into? Birthday parties. Those usually don't take as much intense planning, depending on the size of it, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm probably more towards the festivals, conferences, meetings, and things like that. But I have done the others. I enjoy them completely. I find in the community there's there are some that have already taken the lead in it, and I'm not going to step on those toes. And I'm happy to put it, but if somebody's stuck, especially if those that are already professionally bound to that part of the industry, and they don't have it in their capacity to do it at that particular time, I'm happy to help
Yeah.
out.
So like I'm thinking like sometimes what happens, and I'm thinking about like our amazing friend Lisa Vermont, who put on this beautiful event. Was this last year already?
It was last year already. We're
so-
already planning.
So she
the
brought
next
her
one.
band here from Toronto. They performed at the Dante Club. It was a fundraiser for
breast cancer.
For breast
Yeah.
cancer, and like, she poured her heart, and she had some assistance. Jana Burke helped her out, but I felt like she did so much and put so like sort of like you're scrambling so much you don't get to enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
And she's so passionate and did such a beautiful job. And I was thinking, I hope that she has some help organizing the event, because the day of, you put your heart and soul into it. You want to be able to enjoy
You want to have the
that
consulting,
moment. That's
or
right.
the consultant to
So I think
do all
Lisa
the heavy
Vermont,
lifting.
who's
Yes.
going to run the event again January the 24th, would be an excellent person. I reach out to Marnie.
To Marnie. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lisa, get in touch
we
with
know
Marnie.
each other, so
Yeah.
hey.
Maybe
Yeah.
reach out to
Have a chat.
Lisa and say you were having a
Well,
chat with
yeah.
us tonight.
Because the relief,
It's going
Oh,
to be
yeah.
a big event.
Yeah, it is nice when you're able to share the load in a planning format, because the ideas are there. It's the implementation of them that takes a little bit of skill, and it's not always easy. And I mean, I've had oopses myself, but you live, you learn, and you make a better plan going forward. So, it's all working together, getting the right people on board to get the event, no matter what it is, whether it's a baby shower or an 8-day festival. You get
Yeah.
the right people to help make it happen.
Yeah.
got to have the right team there.
Got to have the
Kinsman.
right team. Again, no I in team,
Oh,
but
oh, you heard that
there's
one
a
again.
Marnie on your team.
I ask
There
everyone
you
when
go.
he says, "Have you heard that saying before?"
No I in team.
Are you sure? Because when he says it, it's always like he's giving us something new.
Deep,
Giving you something
profound.
new. Yeah,
He loves
deep,
it.
profound.
Yeah, that's right. Like we're going to be shocked here.
Some in-depth
Yeah.
topic. And
He
thoughts.
gave me some great insight today, though, because Mark loves parking. He loves talking about parking, like a lot. And he said, well, we're pretty blocked up out here. And he says it says the sign, don't worry, the sign says for local traffic only, but that's us.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I didn't pay
park out
attention, and
front.
I'm doing U-turns and zip. I
Yeah,
should have
well,
listened to what he said.
He's making fun of you. You should have listened to me. I told him
I
exactly how to
appreciated
get
the
over
heads
here
up.
to where we're
Did
parked.
he give you? Yeah, he said
got
right
the
away.
heads up.
I'm going to call Marnie about the parking situation. So you did appreciate it.
I got it.
Well, we
and,
want to make
You
sure.
figured it out, yeah. Now we're gonna go out. I'm gonna have a ticket on my window.
Yes. Yeah, so we're a little bit puzzled down here, but they're fixing. I don't know what they're fixing.
I don't know. Broken sewer.
Yeah,
I think that's what it was, but yeah, that should be patched up by tonight.
I almost thought they weren't gonna let me home. Okay, so let me put you on the spot just briefly. A fun one. So I said, trees and Shania Twain, great things to be recognized for. But if we had to put something else on a magazine, what would we put on there?
Oh, man, there is a lot
Yeah.
to select from.
It could be a montage, maybe, but
I do like montages because
Yeah.
they kind of give a
Yeah.
whole pictorial idea of what's available.
this is a tough one, right?
It is,
Yeah.
and I have to say, because I worked on quite a few of the travel guides, I like a split. So we have the beautiful outdoors, but then I like to see what's happening in the community. And you can change that up very easily. And I have to say, our arts and culture is really vibrant, definitely underrated. And
Yeah.
we've had so many award-winning artists in our community, whether they are literary or whether they are multimedia, paint, sculpture, that kind of thing, and musicians, singers that have come out of the community. So we need to definitely showcase that. We also need to showcase the culture in the community, because we have going back to the Multicultural
Yeah,
Festival.
we got everything.
33 different nationalities
Yeah,
represented.
representing.
That's huge.
Out of
And
this community, that's
this
quite
community
diverse.
is,
Yeah.
when I moved back here in the 80s, it wasn't quite as diverse. Now it's just an amazing, beautiful explosion of culture.
Different culture, different
And
cuisine, the
restaurants.
traditional dress. Yes,
The
in the
restaurants
restaurants.
that we have now.
Just jumping on board the Punjabi restaurant.
there's
Daisy Baines and her crew.
I'm trying to get over to the Lebanese one too. That's
So-
just over here.
If it was my pitch, here's what I would do.
What would you do?
If you use it, I want a commission on this book, by the way. Okay, so the one thing we hear, this year we were fortunate enough to work on a bunch of events. So, whether it was with Curling Canada, Ontario Hockey was here for the U18s. I know baseball's going to hear the same thing, Ringette. A lot of people are saying the same thing, especially when they come down from south, like how welcoming our community is. So picture this, Marnie, the big welcome sign and pictures of people from all different cultures circling it, right?
That's really
Hey,
neat.
that's pretty good. And maybe
That's
one
really
of
neat.
Kinsman's corny handshakes or thumbs up, who knows?
Or a
Maybe an emoji.
cliche.
Maybe,
Right,
listen.
right
Something
underneath
deep
the
and
picture.
profound.
Now, if I see this on Timmins Tourism 2024, or I'm going to call you. It's not a bad idea.
I think that's really neat.
But they do brag about like how welcoming people are here and make them feel at home. And small towns can sell that rather than if you go to an event or, in a bigger community, sometimes you don't get that feel.
It's true, and it's all in how we treat people when they come into the community. I remember back in Stars and Thunder, we were getting phone calls about, and from the agencies that were supporting, bringing in the talent. What are you doing? You're spoiling our artists. This is fantastic. They want to come back. And when you look at the caliber of talent that was on the stage for those 2 years, that's huge, because
That is,
you
yeah.
build that reputation where they want to come in, or they'll come back to visit, and some have very quietly. So, it's, you don't know all the time who you're talking to as a frontline person in the community. And you may not realize that you're chatting up the drummer from Billy Talent when you're driving him back to the hotel from the concert.
Right, yeah.
Just say, we all know who the front people are, but it's the guys in the band, the roadies, all the rest of it, that they're the ones that really solidify what the personality of the community is, because they're the ones talking about it.
And they're the ones going to get all the stuff for their front singers and
Exactly.
you know the big pieces of the band,
Oh,
right?
definitely.
But again, the bigger pieces are the ones behind the scenes.
Like Ronnie.
Yes.
Like Ronnie behind the scenes. I really am
Yeah.
missing him here, Kinsman. I'm telling you, I'm not enjoying all this clicking going on here tonight.
Clicking away there. Yeah.
But I don't want to miss any of the comments. But yeah, I do think we have a lot to offer. The difficult balance has always been, especially in Northern Ontario cities, is invest. I call it our youth, but like say a new entertainment complex, aquatic. Invest and then address some of the issues that we have to address. Whether it's infrastructure, with the mental health and all those things, obviously those are key important issues.
Key
but
parts.
define the balance. It can't be you have to focus all on one and none on the other. That's the tricky thing, right?
It's true. You have to build for the future while you support the past.
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
Definitely. And, you know, if you have something to offer the youth and those that are in sports, those that are in entertainment, those that are in the arts, if you have something there to build going forward, and then, you know, I'm not the expert. You may be able to avoid some of the issues that we currently have and then support those issues. And you have to kind of do it simultaneously. You know, you can't just underbalance. But if you build something for people to want to stay, to want to be part of the community, to be productive, there has to be something there. And, you know, there is definite opportunity in this community to do so.
You know what I love, like just looking at Louise's comment and everyone else's, like I said, that say Timmins have a lot to offer. The awesome thing is like we see a lot of these people supporting these events. A lot of the people that are commenting with these great
big
things.
backers with everything that we do. And
they
what
go
goes
out.
on in
Yeah,
our
that's right.
community.
And the one thing that's pretty neat, like there's a lot of like free things happening. So if you look at, you know, the urban park today, it's free to bring your family down. You know, even outside of Rock and the River, they're going to be having the
free zone.
Free zone.
Yeah,
the free
they've
zone.
got the bikes, the extreme crusher.
By the
Extreme
way,
crusher.
hey, listen, we're going to be out
be
there.
a part of that.
We're going to be
Friday
giving
and
away
Saturday.
2 GAs for Friday, 2 GAs for Saturday. We're going to be doing a scavenger hunt Friday.
Yeah,
and
then
trivia.
Papa Roach VIPs on
Wow.
Saturday, which is kind of nice.
No, we're giving those away Friday live.
Oh,
at
well, we're
Bobeer.
giving them away, yes.
See, Marnie,
Yes,
what
yes,
happens when I let him go off
Ron,
script?
you need to get back here.
Yeah.
Right.
Keep them on.
We're falling apart.
Kids was supposed to be reading from his whiteboard right there.
I got my whiteboard
he
there.
Went off.
But yes,
Off the leash.
lots of tickets, and
Yes.
again, rotr.ca. If you followed their page today, Johnny O, he put out a video. The ticket prices go up when you get to the gate, so you want to save some bucks, rotr.ca.
That's right.
Definitely.
There we go. Well, we appreciate you, Louise.
We
And
love Louise.
Tricia said we went to the urban park today. It was fun. Yeah. So, hey, listen, you get to go out. It's free. You get to meet cool people, especially if you have kids at home. And kids get a little stir crazy around. The younger ones, anyways,
Lots
get
of
a little
fun.
stir crazy.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
got some little events,
Yeah.
little volleyball nets. Again, the same with the
Yeah.
market tomorrow, 11 to 2 downtown. You know, this is the chance to do some shopping that you normally wouldn't do downtown with all the different vendors.
It's true. And there's also the summer concert series.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
that's
yes.
happening. That's a great force.
Well,
that's
we got
going
2.
on.
So we have the summer concert series, and then the Schumacher
Lions Club
does
concert
something on
series.
Tuesdays.
Yes.
Yep.
There we go.
There's
So
a lot out there.
lots going around and lots happening. Yeah.
What do you think, Kinsman? Do we need a new pool here? Be controversial for once.
What's that? A
Yeah,
pool?
like-
Yeah.
Would you
we
vote
could
for
use
a new pool?
I would
And then-
vote for a new pool. Yeah.
There you go. I would
A
definitely
new
vote.
rec center.
I knew. Oh, now you're going wild now. My taxes will go up, Kinsman.
Pools, hockey rinks,
Oh, you want it all.
pickleball courts, everything.
Don't we have a pickleball court? No, they're using the curling club, I think.
Yeah.
Is that pickleball?
Yeah, they're using the curling
They're
set
really
for-
good
for
people over
pickleball
there
right now.
at the curling club, by the way.
They are. They've
Yeah.
done a lot for the community as
Yeah.
well. You know, aside from curling, some events are actually held there, and you know they're really good.
What happened to Ribfest? Is that still alive around here?
Used to love when the rib trucks were up there. You see it all over the place. I don't
Is
know
it
what
gone?
happened. I don't know. I mean, I haven't
What do
seen
you know,
a
Marnie?
rib fest.
It hasn't happened for a very long time. I have been approached by Ribbers to come back to Timmins because they really enjoyed their time here.
Mm-hmm.
There is a circuit that they do, and Timmins would be a great place for them to come back to.
To get back into the circuit.
Exactly. And now that the Hollinger area is, you know, set up and it has the infrastructure to support something like that, they would be able to fit in there very easily, and it's totally accessible. So.
I remember I made a boo-boo at the Rib Fest in Thunder Bay. I wore a white shirt to Rib Fest.
dear.
That's a no-no.
Not,
I should have known better,
that's
right?
the rookie
like
move.
2
right there.
minutes in, ribs everywhere.
Black shirt and stretchy pants. We all
Black
know this.
shirt.
We all know this.
Black shirt. But yeah, Thunder Bay is Rib Fest. So that's I forgot about that.
Need to get Timmins back onto the circuit map. Yeah.
So is it just like, is some of it they need people to spearhead and get these things coming back? Is that some of it?
That is some of it.
Yeah.
You know, if there's you know, people out there that have the idea, they want to see it happen. Not necessarily everybody wants to lead it, but you know, you bring the idea forward and you can put it out to the community who would be interested, and then you start to fill those roles on the committee. Some events don't need a big committee. You know, sometimes it's just 3 people will do. But if you're looking at a weekend event, you're going to need a lot more people, a lot more volunteers, and it's
a lot of planning.
Getting people back to volunteering. That's one of the problems in the community. And in the art, the musical side of festivals and events, a lot of the technicians during COVID went on to other industries.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a job, I know about 10 different sound, light production people that are looking for tech people. So
Because they
willing to
lost the
train.
ball. Yeah.
Willing to train,
Oh,
and
yeah.
willing to go.
Yeah, if you want to give up your weekends and travel Ontario, I'm just saying.
There's some great positions out there. Again, get in touch with Marnie. She can pass you on to the right people.
And we're going to post Marnie's page here right after the break there, pal. So there's Sean Seal. He always has an awesome comment. He's a very positive guy, Sean.
He is.
Sean, one of the most, between him and Guy Foisey are like 2 of the most positive people.
2 of the nicest people that
Yeah,
you'll ever
that's
meet.
right.
Thanks, Sean, for the kind words. Bring back the Kayak Festival. Chad Dabano
or
from Elite Geeks.
Or a pig
Or a
roast
pig roast
festival.
festival.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's right.
that would be great.
A paint dance
Party would be fun. That's Chris Costigan.
Yeah. So
See all these people coming forward with these great ideas.
Yeah.
Sound like they'd like to be on a committee of
yes,
some kind.
they need to get on a
Maybe they
committee.
can join your
Yeah.
committee.
Maybe you can have like a paint dance party around the pig roast. Is there a safety concern there, Kinsman? With
Probably, yeah.
No, there's
Well,
no
is there
safety
safety?
concern.
No.
That's what gating is for.
We can make it happen.
That's what
No.
Gating is for.
that's what gating is for. All right. Is there anything else you wanted to chat about that we missed?
You know what? Not too much other than I'm so happy to see where Timmins is headed and that the community is stepping forward to take the lead on events. Don't let lack of experience hold you back from an idea. There are many in the community that have done it already, and they're happy to have those conversations. You know, the Timmins Festivals and Event Committee, John Olison and the gang. You know, they're great people to talk to because they have walked the walk from startup to where they are
To
now.
where they're at now.
You know,
Just keeps getting bigger and better for them.
exactly. Local venues are great to talk with, like the Porcupine Dante Club. You look at what they do. You know, the Croatian Hall is up and coming.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know, since
yeah.
their renovations, and they know what it's like to host an event.
Yeah.
And you know, there's people like myself that you know are in the business of it. You know, even those that are in the event decorating business have a lot of input about how things are done. They're great resources to use, and it's just starting the conversation. It doesn't mean it's going to happen right now, but the planning. You know, any event other than like maybe birthday parties take about a year to plan. And that's at minimum. I mean, yes, you can plan an 8-day festival with 7 months. I don't recommend it, but you know,
Need some
you want to
time.
give yourself. If you want a really decent event, you start the planning process a year before.
Let me ask you a different question, since you know a little bit about birthday parties. So, with the exception of a milestone birthday, I still have some friends in their mid-40s. It's my birthday weekend.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you're into that? I'm like, knock it off. You're no longer 8. You just go out and you do what you want. Do you have
a
to
drink,
announce it
special
3
dinner,
months
that's
before?
about it.
Or am I wrong, Marnie? Maybe I'm on the wrong side
You're
of
wrong,
history here.
because
I'm wrong.
I stopped counting the years,
Yeah.
and I count the occasion. And in my family, there's a lot of shift work.
Okay.
So the birthday celebration usually starts like the week before, goes to like the week after, depending. But
You stretch it all out
I'm fine
there.
with it.
You're
And May
good
is
time.
wonderful for me because that's my birthday, Mother's Day, my anniversary, and the long weekend.
You got a lot of wins
I love
there.
May.
Cram-
But then
cram
that's
it all
It's
into one
July
weekend.
until
I
Christmas.
might be on the wrong side of history. Like when it's Mark and I's birthday, sometimes we forget it's our own birthday. So maybe we're on the wrong side of history there, Kinsman. Trisha's starting to think about the bike race.
the
but,
bike race, so yeah, she'll
Take
get
some
in touch
notes
with you.
and we'll talk.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marnie.
Marnie is the best, by the way. And we should say, Kinsman, when we come back, we're giving away bowling passes.
Yes, we
You
are.
got
We're
them
going to send
there or
someone
what?
to Midtown Bowl. We've got
Yeah.
two single-game bowling passes, so some lucky winner will be able to take a bestie to the Midtown Bowl
You didn't
lanes
say includes
with
the shoes.
shoes.
Oh, there you go. With
yes,
the shoes.
includes shoes.
Right. The other ones, you had to buy your own bowling shoes.
You got to buy or rent. I think it's renting the shoes. 'cause
You can-
you're
a lot of
renting
people-
the lane for
A lot
the
of
hour.
people own their own bowling shoes. You know that, right?
I don't. No.
You don't own your own
No.
bowling
I take
shoes?
my chances with the Midtown Bowl selection. Yeah.
They're good shoes over there. Okay, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Smokey Robinson Events and Catering. Stop in to see them today at Full Beard Brewing. Call today, 705-232-8771. You can even find the menu on TikTok and on Instagram. In Midtown Bowl, book your summer lane now. Book a rockin' bowl. Book a birthday party, 705-267-3500. At the Stardust Festival, August 25th through September 2nd, book now for the event gala. Friday, August 25th at 6 p.m. at Cedar Meadows. Tickets available at eventbrite.ca. And Jan's Closet, stop in to see Timmins' locally owned and operated thrift store. Jan's Closet, located 3 Birch Street North. And boost a business with Gerona's Board and Kelly Lawyers, just like Week 2's winner, Northern Event and Tourism Consulting with Marnie Lapierre, who provides support to all of Ontario. Contact Marnie today, 705-274-6020. And the mini button batting cages. Book a tee time today. Take a few cuts in the batting cage, 705-264-7888. And Rock on the River, this is the week. Do you have your tickets for Dallas Smith and Papa Roach? Coming to Hollinger Park this Friday and Saturday. Tickets on sale now at rotr.ca. And the Punjabi restaurant. Dive into the Punjabi cuisine located at 211A Algonquin Boulevard East, located right across from City Hall. And Festa Italiana invades the Dante Club this weekend. Friday, Dining Under the Stars. Saturday's Mercado Dante. And the outdoor street concert featuring the last of the Duke Street Kings. Tickets on sale now, $20. And you can pick them up at the Dante Club. And Alzheimer's Society Duck Raffle is back September 21st at 1 p.m. Get your tickets today for $5 for a chance to win the first place prize of $5,000. And Minute Mondays, giving you a chance to win another amazing prize pack this week for reading a minimum of 20 minutes per day. Part of the TD Summer Reading Club. Draws happen every Monday live at 3:30. And DAP Cleaning Solutions, book now for your carpet cleaning, strip, and wax job today with Andrew N. Call now for your free quote, 705-465-3500. And V&M Renovations, need a bathroom reno? Call Max and Justin today for your free estimate. V&M Renovations, 705-372-3832. And the Urban Park, put on by the Downtown Timmins BIA, is back Wednesday with Music Week, 10 to 2. Then on Thursday, 11 to 2 for the Urban Park Market. Happens along Cedar in your downtown. And the Cooperator is Timmins, looking for investments, life insurance plans. Call Sebastian Vermette and his team today, 705-264-4395, or stop in for a consultation. Located 239 Wilson Avenue. In Jackpot City Gaming, play some bingo today, Monday through Sunday, or try their progressive jackpots, located 251 First Avenue. And Royal LePage, Northern Realty Leaders, are you buying or selling? Put it into the capable hands of this guy, Albert Seal. He'll seal your deal, 705-465-3493. And Imagine Cinemas, sensory-friendly movies are back all summer, every Saturday starting at 10 a.m. Tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com. And Timmins Little League Baseball gearing up for a fun week with the Little League Ontario Minor Provincial Championships, happening the week of the 28th through August 4th at Participark Diamond. Details at littleleaguetimmins.ca. And Dare Timmins, looking for you to become a board member. Join today with an inquiry or apply via email daretimmons@gmail.com. And welcome to Timmons Night, calling all vendors. Do you want to book a booth for September the 6th? Welcome to Timmons Night. Book your booth today, 705-221-8622, or email them info@timmonsmulticultural.ca. And she's the producer of That Hunting Girl on Sportsman Channel Canada. She's also the creator of Just Hunt Inc. Follow her online, That Hunting Girl, Amanda Lynn Mayhew.
Back at it here,
And
Kinsman.
we're back. And again, big thanks to Marnie Lapierre, who joined us tonight.
I just
From NETC.
I just sat down there, Kinsman, right at the nick of the
Right
dime.
at the nick of time.
Nick of the dime,
The
I
nick
call it.
of the dime.
I like to change your cliches around.
it.
But this is a link to Marnie's,
NETC Timmons.
So
yeah.
Marnie knows her business. She used to be with Tourism Timmons, and now she's doing it on her own.
Now she does it her own, and she's her own consultant. And again, not only working Timmons right across the province, right across the country. She's got clients and businesses she's worked with in Detroit.
Yeah.
And she's all over the place.
That's where Eminem's from, by the way.
She is.
Did you know Eminem?
Oh,
Do you
he
know who
is,
Eminem
yes.
is?
Oh, of course I know who Eminem is.
Okay. Okay, so they're working hard down there at Hollinger Park.
They're working hard, yes. Johnny O's live there. They've got the tents all set up. They got the stage, in the midst of being set up.
Yeah.
It's looking like a one big party place. And again, we're going to be down there this weekend, showcasing the events. Tickets, looking or talking to some of the gents from TFAC, the country and the Rock Night could surpass record-breaking numbers this weekend, Friday and Saturday.
That's awesome. And we'll also be down at the Dante Club. You know that, eh, pal?
Festa Italiana
all weekend, that's
this
right.
weekend as well. So Festa Italiana, they've got the last of the Duke Street Kings, which is a Bruce Springsteen tribute band. And again, tickets for that Saturday night, $20 for your general admission and $30 for limited VIP.
Good.
At the
And
Dante Club.
there's Johnny St. Pierre. So we're going to be at Full Beard on Friday to do a live
Yes,
draw
we are.
for the VIP tickets.
Yeah. Papa Roach.
Yeah, that's right.
Who wants to go see Papa Roach and that amazing lineup? Papa Roach,
big shout out to Full Beard.
Crownlands.
Now,
Dopamine.
Here's what I'm thinking. You're getting ready for. Hey, by the way, Full Beard has live music coming up this weekend also.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
pretty
they do.
confident of that. But I'm thinking, if you're going out to Rockin' the River, or if you're going out to the Dante Club, I would keep wanting to say Da Vinci because that's in Thunder Bay. The Dante
The
Club.
Dante Club. The
This is
Porcupine
Kinsman.
Dante Club.
This is what you do.
What do you
It's
do?
not a perfect weekend if you're not on the deck at Full Beard with your friends,
having a few pints.
getting something
kind of
that's
deciding what you're doing. And yeah, Smokey Robinson is also at Full Beard.
You don't need to decide. You know what you're doing, but you go there. That's the only way to start off your weekend, by going to the Full Beard patio.
That's it. And we should say, if you've never tried Smokey Robinson, the brisket poutine. Go ask for that, and OMG exclamation point.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Well, it's awesome. If you haven't tried Smokey Robinson, remember the week we had Brian on the show up at the Y.
Yeah,
And
he's awesome.
again, he joined us that week, and again, he let us know that he was going to be a part of Full Beard.
It
all
is
summer.
an OMG exclamation
It
point.
is.
Are you
His food is amazing.
Are you trying to give a hint of what our answer is? Like,
Well,
you trying to blow it here?
I don't know.
Because we did ask.
I don't know. Yeah, what's one of our favorite meals paired with a beer from Full Beard?
Okay, now, what's our favorite beer? What's our favorite meal?
Yeah.
Smokey Robinson. Are you trying to drop hints or no?
Dropping maybe some subtle hints. But anyhow,
don't know.
Smokey Robinson is the guy to go to, and he's a great addition to Full Beard and their outside patio.
So your
this
weekend
summer.
doesn't start until you're on the patio, and I know I have some of my friends coming here in August, and I mean that's going to be Full Beard's going to see a lot of us. All right, pal. Let's
say Smokey Robinson is also one of the vendors at Rock on the River this weekend.
And so is Full Beard right there.
Yeah, Full Beard. Yep, Jonathan St. Pierre.
They don't miss
his
a beat.
team. They don't miss a beat.
They're at every
they're
event.
tapping their toes as
no.
that's the tapping joke side. No, a tap.
That one's not too bad.
Tap it.
They're tapping their toes to these
They're
events.
tap it.
You know,
It.
you can take that slogan,
Yes.
Johnny.
All right.
I don't know
No,
if he wants that.
John's not going to take that.
Dad
No.
tapping their toes.
Let's just keep the
tiptoe.
glasses filled there this weekend.
right.
And again, if you are drinking, do not drive. And they got shuttle service this year to and from the venue.
All right, now we are giving away bowling passes here with
Two
without
bowling
Ronnie,
passes,
by
yeah.
the way, pal. All right, so let me go. Look, I can't share it like that, pal.
Look how small.
Wait,
Look how small. Where's Ronnie when you need him? Ronnie, it's falling apart.
You want me to put it
Always
where?
throws Ronnie under the bus, and here he's throwing himself under
What's
the bus.
going
here.
on? Look at how
There
small.
it is. Well, just click it anyway.
It's covering my face there, Kinsman.
Well, that's just
Right
keep
there.
it on that.
I can't seem to.
That's for your post earlier today with Trish in front of the Klomp side. There. See? Karma. That's karma.
I guess it
getting
doesn't.
you
I don't
back.
care if it covers. It should cover my
All right,
face.
here we go.
So 2 bowling passes.
2 bowling passes. Again, Midtown Bowl. Nat giving you the chance to go try one of the lanes out. Get an hour of bowling. And Marie Fippen.
There
Congrats.
you go, Kinsman.
We'll get in touch with
Anne-Marie.
Ann after the show.
There we go, and we'll give her the bowling pass.
The bowling passes, we'll drop those off, Ann. So we'll get in touch, and you'll get playing some bowling. 1 free game of bowling with shoes included. Yes.
Johnny says tapping a keg by Tap It. So
Yes.
Maybe you're onto something. Don't encourage him
tapping
here.
a keg
Do
by
not
Tap It.
encourage him here. He's
Yeah.
he's gonna. Tracy says he lost to Mark and his 2 boys. Okay, well I can see you lose. His boys are good bowlers, but you lost to Mark. Oh, what did you bowl? A 3?
No. I was. She's a good bowler.
Well, I know,
Yes,
but
yeah.
it doesn't take
we're
much
pretty.
over-
We're pretty competitive when it comes to any game. Bowling, Yahtzee.
Yeah, but you don't
Crazy
got to
Eights.
bowl over a 5
Yeah.
to beat you. So this is what I'm curious what the.
I was
final
on
score-
my game.
Oh,
I was
really?
On my game.
You're
yeah.
whooping your boys in a game of bowling, showing off. I do that with my kids. I don't let
Yeah.
anyone win, fella.
Well, yeah. You got to let them earn it,
Yeah.
right?
Ronnie's at bowling. Okay, so we'll get Anne-Marie the passes, and the week continues. By the way,
The week continues.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we have Jason Dennis is going to be on
Jason
for the
Dennis
NOE.
going to be on the NOE, and family that is going through a medical issue in this city needs our help, or needs your help. And again, we're going to have those 2 on the show tomorrow with Jason Dennis.
Yeah.
And what Heroes for Hire are going to be all about with tomorrow
They're
night's
going to be doing
guests.
a big event there,
Yes.
pal. All right, no time off for you this weekend, by the way. You got no
No,
days off.
we're working right around the clock. But again, Rock on the River, we're looking forward to it. Follow our social media pages. We're going to be doing the social media side of ROTR, and we can't wait. Again, that the extreme bike, the bikes that are going to be set up at Hollinger Park, part of the free zone. That's going to be worth, I can't even use that. Worth the price of admission, because there is no price of admission for the free zone. You just go down there. It's all free.
Look what Chris said. Let kids win doesn't teach them the reality of life. See, the problem I'm having now is that, like, my son Aiden's become a really good basketball player. Now he's crushing me. I'm like, you got to let your dad win once in a while.
Next time, you know what? Next time we go to Wacky Wings or anywhere where those the basketball challenges are, those nets.
Oh, I'm good
You
there.
and your son,
Yeah.
Your kids
I'm
are
good
catching
there.
up though.
Yeah, I am very good at that basketball challenge, like the arcade, but not like at actual basketball. Yeah.
Chances
crushes
are, if
me.
you've ever been to Wacky Wings, when Klomp has been there, the basketball record on both machines is usually Klomp before he leaves. That's
my
your
one-
mission,
That's my one claim to fame.
and he does it every time.
I'm obsessive. All right, pal. I guess we're
That's it.
peacing out on this
Are we
evening.
peacing
I
out?
hope you get a parking ticket at this time.
I
hope
don't
you
think
got
so.
one. I
No.
hope you got one.
You hope I do?
Yeah, I'm going to take a
I'll
little.
use the Klomp credit card to pay it off.
All right. Well, check in tomorrow night.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. See you later.
Escúchame, baby, yo te quiero, baby. Sin ti no valgo la pena, sin ti esto es una condena. Escúchame, baby, que te quiero, baby. no quiero nada, mi mundo por ti esperaba y te digo, y es que sí.